So I already had a 6 minute video for this, but I'm like, well, just 6 minutes of me rambling instead of getting it on to what I needed to say. Hello, Tutal here coming in. I'm gonna search hard to bring you, as the title says, a cancellation to the Italian playthrough of Ultimate Admirals Dreadnoughts. But there is good news with that. But first, bad news on what had happened. Bad news. They just announced an update for the beta. How's that a bad news? Well, I tried to use Big Brain. I used Big Brain and read what they said about their new changes to the save files. This makes someone like me, who has a bunch of shit on their computer when it comes to recording, as well as games and other stuff and some stuff for work. This makes me very happy because it decreases the file size immensely. There's a lot more room now that you'll have. That Ultimate takes up a lot less more room, which is nice. I appreciate that. It makes it easier and faster to load in, which makes it even better. So, great news. However, going from the regular to the beta, your saves will not transfer over. So, I create a backup of the normal one, the backup, the one we've been using. And I put it in a completely separate drive so it doesn't get even fucking touched by this. And I did one in another. So I had two separate backups. I transferred it over and saw what the new thing has. The Americans got the gun design that I love, the gun for the standards, the Pennsylvania and Nevada class. Oh, my favorite design of guns, next to the circle with the flat face on like the old Wyomings in South Carolina. I wish they had that in there for the Mark IIs. But I digress. And the weather system. Oh my god, I love it. It's just pure aesthetics. Just sheer aesthetics. But it's so good. There's some bugs in it, but it's so good. It's better than what it was of just static. So, I had my fill of that. And then I reverted it back to the standard one. Press play to see if anything did save. No save for there. I'm like, cool. Restore game. So I go to restore it. I restore it using both of them. First, the one with the same one, and the automatic one where it tells me to put the backups. It did not work. I'm like, okay, well, that's why I made my second one. Then my second one also didn't work. So I lost all that progress. But all I'm gonna say is we won the game. There's no being around. We pretty much just won the game. We, with our allies and everything, we were just gonna keep going and going and going, just taking Germany, and we would have been unstoppable at that point. It would have been game over. The only people that probably could have contended us would be the Americans, and even then, it just would have been game over. So I'm not too broken up about losing it. I am a little bit annoyed because it was pretty freaking cool. We were getting some pretty cool shit. But sometimes you gotta take a step backwards to go 2 steps forwards, or in this case, 3 steps forward, because we got not only the new guns, we can design new types of ships. They're based off like the Atlantis and Clevelands, which I love. The American guns and the New York Hall style, so you can actually do something like the Wyoming or the Texas and other standards instead of just using the stupid shitty USA Dreadnought 1 and 2. You get a free super firing gun. Nice. It's so limiting when it comes to secondaries. So, yeah. So this is a very 4-minute video of saying what went wrong, and that next Ultimate Admiral playthrough, which I wanted to do as Japan, is now going to be once again a United States. Because last time I played United States was when it first came out, and it was a buggy mess. Stay safe and always have an awesome, awesome day.